guys, so I had this brand called AIRSEE reach out to me and asked if I wanted to test out their new nail dust collector, and I was like, sure, I'll try it out. So this is their nail dust collector G series GD3. I don't know what any of that is supposed to mean or anything. It says comfortable, practical, technological, inspirational, and then down here you can see the brand AIRSEE. Let's see if I can get this. Right here it says their website, airseelife.com. They also have an Amazon store, so you can buy this on Amazon as well. And then I don't know if I don't have like much space here, but I'm trying to get this on here so you can see the model, the input, output, max power, their website, email, all that good stuff. So then open the box here, and this came, if I can even open this box, hold on, okay, I got it. This came just in time because, as you can see, I do need to file my nails. I did put these on a couple days ago. They are a little stained from my hair, which is no big deal because I am going to be filing them. But anyhow, in the box here, you get this little user guide here. Look at that later. And then you get you get the power cord. This does have to be plugged in order for you to use it. It's not rechargeable or anything. And then you get the dust collector. This is actually kind of small. Like I already have a McCart dust collector. I don't know which model it is, but this seems to be a little bit smaller than that actually. So this is what it looks like. It's this cute little square dust collector here. Right here is where the filter is. And it has this little pull tab to make it easy for you to remove it. Right here on the front it says AIRSEE. You have the power button and then the 3 speeds that it can go, so low, medium, high. And then on the sides you have like the little vents there. And then back here is where it'll plug in at. More vents over here on the side, and on the bottom more air vents, and again the model, input, power, where it was made, all that. So yeah, this AIRSEE, I'm trying to show it as best as I can. Like I have everything zoomed out as far as I can get it, and I still like can't get everything on screen. But this AIRSEE dust collector is definitely smaller than my McCart one right here, or at least it's like more compact. It's thinner. Like the McCart one here is super thick, whereas the AIRSEE is pretty thin. It's not super thin, but it is a bit thinner. They seem to be about the same size, like lengthwise or like widthwise. Okay, so I went ahead and plugged this in so we can see just how loud this is. So you have this button here that turns it on. And then, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me turn these lights off. It has a light here to show you what setting it's on. So this is on the lowest, and this is what it sounds like. That's not too bad. And then on the medium setting, and then the highest. Honestly, I feel like that doesn't get super loud. I mean, it does get kind of loud, but I feel like it could be louder. I feel like my McCart one actually is a little bit louder. Let's see, and let's compare the two. I have my McCart one plugged in. And then for this McCart one, it's a turn dial, or yeah, turn dial thingy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this AIRSEE one definitely is a lot quieter than the McCart one. Also, the McCart one to me kind of sounds like a leaf blower almost, whereas this AIRSEE one sounds like a fan. And like when it's on the highest setting, it kind of sounds like a high-powered fan that's going at like full speed. So honestly, it really is on the more quiet side compared to the McCart one. I don't know how loud other dust collectors are, but like I said, compared to the McCart one, this one is a lot more quieter. So if that's something that you are interested in, you want a dust collector that is on the more quieter side, this is more quiet. And now I want to test like the, what's it called? How well it like sucks up all the dust and whatever. So I am just going to put this paper towel down on top because I'm going to test it out with glitter, and I don't really want to get glitter all in the filter. So we're just gonna pop that on there, turn this on. So I do currently have it on the lowest setting right now. And you can see it did pull the paper towel down, so you can see like that little pattern there. Also, if I pick it up and like shake it, the paper towel is suctioned on there. So I am just going to take a little bit of this glitter and just dump it, and it stays on there. This is on the medium setting. I'm trying to like mimic nail dust flying everywhere, but I'm kind of just dumping it straight down on top. So I feel like this isn't giving a very good demonstration. And then on the highest, Okay, so like I said, I feel like that wasn't a very great demonstration. Like, I see them doing that all the time when they're testing out dust collectors on like Instagram and whatever. They'll just dump the glitter right on top. And now I'm realizing I don't know how well of a demonstration that is, just because you're like pouring it right on top. And even if it's off and you pour it right on top, like it's just gonna go right into it. So we'll get a better demonstration here in a minute, because I am going to file my nails and we'll see how well it collects all the dust. But you could see how well it sucked up the paper towel. So as you can see now that it's off, the paper towel is not trying to go down in between, like down into that filter, and you can't really see that pattern distinctly anymore. Like, you can see it through the paper towel, but it's not like imprinted in it, like how it was when it was on. So now I am going to file these nails. I'll probably just file this one hand on camera because it takes me a really long time to file. And I don't usually file on camera just because it does take a long time, and I just feel like I don't really want to put that in a video either. But obviously, since I am testing out this dust collector, I am going to go ahead and file here on camera, but I'm not going to explain how I'm filing or anything. I do have a couple videos where I explain my filing. Like, I have one that is specifically about my filing, and then the other one is when I first tried out the LGN Builder Gel. I want to say it's that video that I did some filing into. So if you are interested in how I file my nails, you can go check out one of those. Probably the one where it's the specifically, or the filing specifically, the one where I am just filing and specifically talking about filing, because I do go a little more in depth on that and show more with that. But anyhow, I am just going to go ahead and file, and we'll see how well this collects the dust and come back with our final thoughts. And I am going to go ahead and put it on, actually I'm going to test it on all 3 settings, so and see like how well each setting works to collect all the dust. Bug. Can't get out. keep ending up with this slanted. Okay, so I finished filing my nails. I did go ahead and file this hand off camera and filed how I usually do. I usually set my dust collector on my lap and then file like that. It's just more comfortable for me that way. But I will say I do really like this dust collector. I noticed I had significantly less dust on my hands after filing and buffing and everything compared to when I use my McCart dust collector. Usually my hands are like completely covered in dust, but with this one they weren't. I did wipe them off a little bit here before I started filming again, but there really wasn't much dust on my hands at all. It definitely all went into, or like most of it went into the little filter here. As you can see here, maybe, I don't know if the camera's really picking that up very well, but all the dust is here in the filter. So it did a really good job at it did a really good job at catching all of the dust. I'm actually really impressed with this because this dust collector on Amazon, you can, hold on. Okay, of course. Okay, so this dust collector on Amazon is $39.99, so it's like $40. But you could also buy it, the dust collector and 2 extra air filters here. It says for $50.99, which is a really good deal. So this is a more affordable dust collector compared to some other dust collectors. Like the McCart one is like around $100 or so, like $95, $100 usually. So this is like half of that. That's actually more than half. If you buy the 2 extra filters with it, then it'll be like half. But if you buy just this, it's a little more than half the price of the McCart one. I also saw you can buy the filters, a 2-pack of these AIRSEE filters on Amazon for like $12.99, I think it said. So I think overall this is a really good dust collector, especially for the price. So like, if you're in the market for a new dust collector, or if you don't have a dust collector and you're looking to get one, but you're like, don't really want to spend hundreds of dollars, because some of these dust collectors can, you know, cost a lot of money. This is a really good, affordable one, I feel like. I don't know what it's like compared to some of the other cheaper ones that I've seen on Amazon before, so I can't really compare to those, but compared to the McCart dust collector that I have, I think if you were looking into getting that one, but you didn't want to pay that much money for it, I would get this AIRSEE one instead. Save yourself a little bit of money, and it is just as good as the McCart one, honestly. So yeah, I really do, like, first impression, I really do like this dust collector. I will continue to use it and test it out and see like how long it lasts and how well it holds up over time. I have had that McCart dust collector for about 3 or 4 years, I want to say now. And it's been holding up really well. So like I said, I am going to continue using this one and seeing how well it holds up over time and how well it continues to work. And I will make sure to keep you guys updated on that, because I know you don't just want to buy something off of a one-time use or someone saying that they love it off their first use. So I totally understand if you're not completely sold on buying this just yet, because like I said, this is my first time using it, and while it does work really well here this first time, I can't say how well it's going to continue to work over time. So like I said, I am going to keep using it and testing it out and trying it and keep you guys updated on it. But overall, first impression, I do really like this AIRSEE one. It's way quieter than my McCart one. I feel like it collects the dust a bit better than the McCart one. I also like that it's a little bit smaller, like more compact than the McCart one. So like I said, first impression, I like it. I recommend it for anyone who's in the market for a dust collector. So if you are interested in purchasing this, I will leave it linked down below. I'll make sure to leave a link for just the dust collector itself, as well as the bundle with the dust collector and the 2 filters. And I can also link the pack of filters as well. So all of that will be down in the description for anyone who may be interested in purchasing this and trying it out for themselves. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got some useful information out of it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.